The first and most important question: what is going on in this piece?
I don't know. I just wrote it. No, what's going on? I'll tell you a little of the genesis of the piece. It's actually based on a choral piece of mine that I wrote in 1983. The title of this choral piece is Moim. So it's hard to tell what's going on in that piece as well. So obviously the title is phonetic. I didn't want to deal with text, and so most of the material in King Tide is from this choral piece, but I added some things also. Yeah, King Tide, it's just a title, of course, linked to the character of the music. King Tide, as far as I understood, refers to exceptionally powerful tidal wave that occurs, cyclically. I don't know, once a year or whatever the cycle's length is, in certain sea regions on our planet.
Before you write a piece, is there like an emotional, a personal trigger? Is there an experience that you need in order to write music, or is this really a purely mental exercise and craft?
It differs. Sometimes there might be some trigger like that, but now we're closing in on the phenomenon of inspiration, yeah.
Hmm.
But I usually say, like my new colleagues, that inspiration is for amateurs. I have deadlines. I don't have the luxury of always having some dramatic thing that triggers me. I have a deadline, and I better go to the office and start composing.
You said once that um, when you write a piece, you have to like the sound. Are you kind of really going for the sound more than anything else? And what does it mean, sound? What does
Yeah,
it mean for you?
that's a good question. Again, yeah, I do. I do go for the sound. I mean, I am very interested and pleased by counterpoint and compositional techniques. But unless that counterpoint sounds good, I'm not interested. So, and I very often refer to, well, you may, in this piece, King Tide, you notice, of course, that sometimes you don't hear what instrument is playing, what is creating this sound. It's a conglomerate of different instruments, and I like that very much. So sometimes I refer to the orchestra as a sound animal or a sound beast. This sound beast creates a sound which you can't say what it's built up by. I also love to hear a oboe solo, obviously, but you know the sound animal thing is very important for me.
For whom do you write music?
Um, for the audience, primarily about the audience, and then secondly about the musicians. And I know that this piece is not very fun to play. It's challenging though, which I guess you have already encountered that, because it's not very easy to get the dynamics work through the piece. So sometimes, I mean, number one is it should be interesting to listen to, and that is sometimes not at all the same thing as it's interesting to play.
Mm.
But I do think about also the musicians. To you, Eckart, and to all the musicians in the orchestra, thank you for playing my piece. I'm so honored that you're doing it, and I wish I could be there, but you are a bit far away, actually. But thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And bravo.